Hi guys, this is my 8th and last 8 days of Christmas look. I know I said 12, but I'm going to have to change it to 8. It is Christmas Eve, the 23rd of December, and I have run out of time to film 5 more tutorials, have them edited tonight before I go to work tomorrow because Christmas Eve is way too busy. Hey guys, this look is a Christmas masquerade. The consuming part of the look is gluing on these little sequins. They take forever. They alone probably took about 35 to 40 minutes to do because sometimes they want to stick, sometimes they don't. So, to get on to the look, I started off with the eyes, eyeshadow base, and then your eye color design. It's whatever you want to do. I opted for a smoky eye instead of something light and pretty. It's up to you what you want to do with that. So once I was finished with my eyes, I did the outline and I just used a white eyeliner pencil. This is a Prestige eyeliner. Then after I did that, I applied my foundation because doing the mask and then applying foundation afterwards is tricky. So I cheat and I do the foundation first. I used a setting powder instead of my powder straight up because I know that it would get dusty and whatever, so I didn't want to have to ruin the foundation. So a setting powder after your foundation. Then I went back to doing the actual design of the mask, which can be any design that you want. I just thought this would be very abstract and different with the little point, the round, and then the little curves on the side with the little points. I designed the outline of that with I just drew it on with a white eyeliner pencil. Then I used my Ben Nye white cream stick to fill it in. I set that with my setting powder. I used my loose eyeshadow by Sugarpill in Goldilocks as the color of my mask. Once again, you can use any color that you want. I mixed it together with my Napoleon cake eyeliner color. I started filling it in and I just used a brush and I just mixed it on a palette like this. Having a little palette like this to make a mess on is a lot easier than using the lid. Plus then you don't have to worry about the product getting wet. So I just mixed my eyeshadow on here and applied it with a brush. Old sequins that I had, and I applied them with my lash glue. I just used lash glue, my duo lash adhesive, to put it on. So to do the sequins, I applied lash glue in small sections because if you do it all the way around the mask, it's going to dry before you can get there. So just little sections at a time. I just started on the lower part, did that section across my nose, went there, and then back into sections alternating the sides. The last bit that I did was the little triangle in the middle, and I applied the sequins by picking them up and putting them onto my skin with a pair of tweezers because trying to put them on with your hands, they're going to get sticky. So you just pick it up, the little sequin up in there, with that flat side down. That's the part that you want to put onto your skin. Put it the other way up. It's not going to sit flat and they'll probably flick off. After I glued the sequins on, I did the little detail on either side, which I used sequins. This side the candy cane. I alternated the gold and the red, and I put lash glue on top of the gold and some white glitter. It didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but it looks like a candy cane. This side I did holly by using green sequins and 2 little diamonds. Same sheet that I used in my avant-garde makeup. I glued one in the center, 2 green ones either side, and another one up there, and a red one up top. They're all stuck on with the lash glue. That was all the detail that I wanted. You want to make sure that you shade around the mask so that it creates that look, like from afar, that it looks like it's glued on. So that from afar it looks like it's on your face, so that it has a shading effect around it. After that, I glued on the ribbon on either side so that it looked like it was tied on to my skin. I can twist it back into my hair because under there it is twisted back, so it looks like it's in my hair. I put them in. I did my hair. You can do your hair any way you want, but I went for this very puffy Marie Antoinette inspired look. I also have a little holly garland in there. That's just sitting in my hair. It's not being held in by anything. Then I put these gold glittered poinsettia flowers in my hair. They're like those little clips that you can put onto a Christmas tree or decoration. I cut that off and they're just sitting in my hair with a bobby pin. I put white hairspray in my hair first, which creates that snowy effect on the flowers, and then afterwards I sprayed a lot of glitter hairspray. When my face was completely finished as well, I sprayed a little bit over that, like from a distance, just a little spritz, so that my face was all, it's not really showing up on camera, but it's all glittery and sparkly. Lips, I did a red lip. You could do, depending on what colour mask you had, you could match it to that, or it's entirely up to you. I just thought the gold and the red went really well, and being Christmas, back to a red lip. Is pretty much the entire look. It looks very intricate, detailed and tricky, but there's hardly anything to it. Honestly, it's very easy to do. If you have patience, time, then you can pull it off. I know you would have loved to have seen a full tutorial, but I'm just so crunched for time, it was impossible. I hope explaining this was easy enough for you to follow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my 8 days of Christmas tutorials and that they have inspired you all some way or another. Please have a safe and merry happy Christmas, and I hope Santa is very kind to you and all your Christmas wishes come true. Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.